This match is a one-on-one match scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Not two falls?
Standing at a weight of 225 pounds, she wrestles at the Servers of Azeroth, making her HCW debut. Please welcome the Warhammer, Lilith Grimm.
Now, if Chase Riley would be so kind as to remind our audience of how this match came about last month.
Absolutely. Jeff Mitchell, Mindy Grace was called out by the HCW Sunflower Champion because Mindy Grace rightfully earned an opportunity at that championship. And Heidi Howitzer, who was the Sunflower Champion. Oh, wow. What an amazing feat there from Lilith Grimm. Dickie Richards decided to strip or vacate the title.
And her opponent wrestles out of Roxbury, Kansas. She is sweet as tea, Mindy Grace.
So in a showmanship of great competitors, Heidi Howitzer being injured, being the Sunflower Champion, relinquishing the title to the number one contender, Mindy Grace, Dickie Richards comes out and stretches his authority and tells Mindy Grace that she's not going to be handed anything, that she's going to have to earn it, although she earned the number one contendership. But I digress.
Now, this is the HCW debut of Lilith Grimm. I've seen Lilith Grimm in Denver, Colorado. She is very impressive. She's appeared in the AEW, appeared with Rocky Mountain Pro in Denver. Actually refereed one of her matches, and I was highly impressed with how she did her work in the ring. This is going to be a very tough challenge for one Mindy Grace. Another one of those challenges that we have talked about so many times tonight. Mindy Grace having about a year's worth of experience in the ring. Lilith Grimm having 5 years of experience in the ring.
You bring up a great point, Jeff Mitchell. Mindy Grace only having a year experience in the ring. She's already skyrocketed to the top of the women's division here in Heartland Championship Wrestling. And I guess my question for you, Jeff Mitchell, is how many roadblocks is Dickie Dick Richards going to put in the way of Mindy Grace?
That is the million-dollar question when it comes to the Sunflower Championship. Now we'll have to wait and see what happens with the outcome of this match. To my knowledge, this is not a title match. This is basically a test match for Mindy Grace to prove that she's worthy of holding that title. Lilith Grimm kicking out. Jeremy Hinton actually on top of that pinfall. Does it make you nervous, Chase Riley, that Jeremy Hinton is involved in this title match? Or not title match, but match involving the Sunflower Championship.
Jeff Mitchell, I'm nervous anytime Jeremy Hinton gets in the ring.
Lilith Grimm calls herself a Warhammer. Is an avid Warcraft player, World of Warcraft player. I didn't know such things existed anymore. She is a dwarven blacksmith in World of Warcraft and an actual legit blacksmith.
We saw a little bit of the showmanship of that in her entrance. Very impressive.
That was awesome. She actually built that Warhammer that she carries to the ring. She's a very impressive individual. She's wrestled in 25 states, including Alaska. She wrestled for AEW. Which if AEW didn't have a roster of 547, I bet they would have done something with Lilith.
Making a little bit of a mockery of the resident cowgirl, Mindy Grace.
Now, we don't really know what music style Lilith likes, but I'm guessing by that she's not country.
What do you think, Jeff Mitchell? If not country, what would be your guess? Beethoven? Mozart?
Smooth jazz.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
You know, I say that and I find myself listening to New Age quite a bit.
There is a size advantage here, obviously. Lilith Grimm stands a little bit taller than Mindy Grace, and shoulders are a lot more broad. So this is going to be a strength test, and on top of everything else for Mindy Grace.
Now, I believe Dickie Richards may have, I have no confirmation of this, but I believe Dickie Richards may have picked Lilith Grimm because she is so similar in size and stature to Heidi Howitzer.
I could definitely see that.
Matter of fact, I would love to see Heidi
But
and Lilith Grimm as a tag team. That would be a force to be reckoned with.
I will be honest with you, Jeff Mitchell. I don't think Dickie Richards put a lot of thought of that in there. I think Dickie Richards was just looking for somebody to
Big hurricane run up by Mindy Grace. Sorry,
go against Mindy Grace. No, absolutely. Don't apologize for interrupting. It was a fantastic hurricane rana from Mindy Grace.
That's what Mindy has to do as well. Oh, big 619 by Mindy Grace. Mindy Grace has to use her ring ability and her speed and her technical prowess.
What is the area code in Wichita?
316.
There you go.
Now, I don't know the one in Roxbury, Kansas. I imagine it's 620, but I could be wrong. Lilith Grimm on the outside. Jeremy Hinton making the count. Mindy Grace wanted to bring her in the ring the hard way, and Lilith Grimm got out of the way. Big shoulder by Lilith. Two count for Lilith Grimm. Very nice sunset flip type maneuver.
Absolutely. Lilith Grimm moveset is unorthodox to say the least. Made it even harder for somebody like Mindy Grace to prepare for this battle.
Now, I was going to say earlier, if you were to ask me before this match who I thought would win this one, I would have to put Lilith Grimm. I would have to choose Lilith Grimm.
Oh, boy.
Look at the big chops. Mindy Grace blocking the chop. Going for one of her own. 2, 3. With a kick to the midsection. Running bulldog by Mindy Grace. Face plants Lilith Grimm, and Lilith Grimm is a little dazed. Uh-oh. Lilith Grimm down in the corner. Setting up with a Bronco Buster. One of Mindy's favorite maneuvers. Trying to pull Lilith out of the corner. That's going to be a feat. Lilith Grimm down, going for the 3 count. 1, 2, and oh, Lilith kicks out the last second.
Just think, Jeff Mitchell, if Mindy Grace would have been able to get Lilith Grimm out of that corner just a little bit sooner, she'd have won this match already.
Absolutely. Wrestling, much like other sports, is a game of inches and a game of seconds. A game of microseconds. Mindy Grace up on the top rope. Flying body. Oh, Lilith Grimm caught her. Flying crossbody by Mindy, and Lilith Grimm caught her.
My goodness.
Oh!
What a sling blade.
Oh, and a 2 count.
Oh my goodness. What a sequence. The strength shown by Lilith Grimm to catch Mindy Grace, almost drop her, still pull her up, slam her down. And then the courage from Mindy Grace to kick out of that from Lilith Grimm.
It's like Lilith is trying to go for the suplex, and Mindy blocks it, goes to a small package. 1, 2. Oh. Lilith maneuvers out of it. Mindy still has that head front face lock on, though. Oh, DDT. Hooking both legs. And she gets a 3 count.
By pinfall, Mindy Grace.
Mindy Grace with the victory over Lilith Grimm. And I'm sorry, I said earlier I thought Lilith would win this match. If you were going to put my feet to the coals. So I think this is somewhat of an upset. Lilith Grimm back up on her feet right behind Mindy. Mindy sees her. Shake of the hands by Lilith Grimm in a show of sportsmanship. Mindy Grace comes out victorious. So what does that do for the Sunflower Championship?
She was the #1 contender before last month, Jeff Mitchell. She's still the #1 contender. There is no Sunflower champion right now. If I'm Billy Simmons, I'm putting a match together. There is the future Sunflower champion right there.
I cannot disagree with that.